Hey, what's up, pop stars? This is Pop Jibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shay.
And today we're watching a little bit of extra Arcane content. The Blood, Sweat, and Tears music video came out just a few, actually yesterday. And it's essentially the backstory of Mbessa, and it's sang by Cheryl Lee Ralph. I've already watched it, so I wanted to see if Shay wanted to watch it. She says she definitely did. She's a Cheryl Lee Ralph fan as well as I am. We watch her in Abbott Elementary. So we're going to jump into this video. Not much to say. There's no real setup. If you've watched Arcane the first season, then this wouldn't be a spoiler for anything, because this is more of a backstory for Mbessa, the character that is Mel Medarda's mother. So that's pretty much the only backstory we need or setup for it. So if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notification every single time I drop a video. We're just going to put this directly out on YouTube. It's going to go on Patreon too, but it's just a really short video about Blood, Sweat, and Tears. We may do a different one after. We don't know. Haven't decided yet. If we do, we'll set that up beforehand too. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into the video. Let's do it. Ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
See you in the next.
Why do you keep doing that? So Riot Games is the name of the company that does League of Legends, and they're pretty much in charge of all of this.
Oh, wow.
I was raised by wolves. I was born to lead, and I starve till there's no more mouth to feed. There's a hand on my throat and a blade
So good.
at my feet.
Season 2 is going to be so dope. They've leveled up the animation.
Yeah, they have.
Broken bones, battle scars. I've seen the bloodshed carved in stone. When it's my sword, they won't forget. No peace till I lead them all. Lead me with my demons. Hear my voice call.
That is so sick. It's so dope.
Just blood, sweat, and tears is all I know.
Some of the artwork in here looks like things you drew years ago.
Oh, the designs.
Yeah.
Art is cyclical, definitely. Fashion, art.
Hand on my throat and a child at my face, but the weight of the world
Looks like 300, like the Spartans.
in my knees.
But this is Noxus. This is where she's from, or where.
I like
Mel-
I like how they highlight her war wound.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's very imaginative with the visualizations of how like the emotions are. These character designs are sick.
Yeah, they are. Wow. Uh-oh.
It's all I know. Don't wash my spirit. Don't cleanse my soul. You can't break my courage.
I think that lamb is, I guess, supposed to symbolize like her innocence, I guess.
Cause that's all I know.
It's almost like motion capture.
No peace till I lead them all. Lead me with my demons. Hear my voice call.
Wow.
She's a warrior.
Even these bones, just blood.
Best
is all I know.
It's like she saw a vision before dying. Like, I know I don't die here.
Right.
I become warrior queen of all of this clan or whatever.
Right. She was the only one that survived.
Yeah.
Wow.
Super sick.
Man. Whew. Okay.
So what'd you think?
I'm speechless. Like, I was sucked in completely to every second of this music video. The animation is the dopest thing I've ever seen.
That's good to hear, because the way they were able to get the Riot like producers and the people that were given the money to make Arcane, the way the team that created Arcane was able to get them like invested in doing it, was they kind of did a little underhanded type of thing. They basically were like, okay, look, I know that you said no, we can't do a TV show about this, but can we get like $5,000 and we'll just do like, we just want to do a music video.
Man.
So they did a quick music video, right? Or no, I think they did a
I hope they make a show about her.
well, that's the thing.
Like
she's gonna be
her own show.
Well, she's gonna be heavily in season 2. That's the reason. That's another reason why this came out. But they were like, let's do. So they did like a little animated, like a short first, and it was just I think it was Jace and Vi. They were like, oh, that's pretty cool. And they were like, can we get like a couple more $1,000? And it's like, we're gonna make a music video. So then they made a music video, and they were like, this is sick.
Man.
So then they started doing it. So technically they first started off doing music videos about these characters, and then they were able to get Arcane done. I thought that was so cool, because the people that were in charge of the guys, 2 guys that are in charge of creating Arcane, they basically were told no like multiple times, like, no, we're not going to do that, mainly because it's like a big stigma with video game shows and movies that they don't do well. It's like every time they try to adapt a video game into a movie or a TV show, it just bombs, because either you don't get the characters right or people don't agree with how you've interpreted the story. But they were like, no, we can do this, and they were just like, nah. And they were like, okay, let me get like a couple dollars, and they're like, let me get a couple more dollars.
Right.
so they've perfected the idea of creating music videos. So it was just like kind of a natural progression that for season 2 they created a music video about one of the main characters in season 2. So I was super excited when I saw this, and it kind of popped up on my feed. I didn't have any knowledge that it was going to happen, so it was kind of a happy surprise.
Wow.
Actually, it was the other day when I was saying like, man, there was a whole bunch of trailers that just came out, and then I realized that this one wasn't a trailer, it was a music video. I was like, oh no, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah. Super excited for season 2. This just solidified the fact that I've liked Mbessa as a character in Arcane, because she was just so bombastic and, you know, just does whatever, you know. She was always out there, and you're like, dang, she don't even care. Like, she's just sitting in the hot tub and getting rubbed, and the Jason sitting there like he's nervous looking around. It's like, can we like go and can you put some clothes on or something? She's just like, look, boy, look. You need to stop being so doggone squeamish, because you're about to have a war coming. You know, it was just the way her character was introduced, and she commands a room every time she's in a scene. She steals that scene, and that makes sense because it's Cheryl Lee Ralph. Like, you know, like she's got that gravitas. Man. So yeah, she was a perfect casting for that character. But yeah, we're gonna. Did you want to do another one?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So. Again, I've already seen these, so this is more of a first watch for her, second watch for me. Well, not just second watch. I've seen it multiple times, but there's the Imagine Dragons Enemy song, the one that is at the theme song for the show. They made a music video.
Oh.
And it's got some. I won't spoil it, but it's got some scenes in it that are not in the show that are made directly for Imagine Dragons video. But I won't say who it is. So we're going to jump into that. Again, this is first watch for Shay, multiple watch. We're not even going to count for me. Imagine Dragons, the music video for that, Enemy. So. That's Imagine Dragons.
Oh. Okay.
Funny thing is, they were in the episode too. I'm so sad what happened to her. I was saying it's so sad what happened to her.
Yeah, it is.
You see the kind of relationship they had beforehand.
Yeah. Echo, echo.
They were like best friends.
Oh. The firefly came out of her mouth.
Yeah. Symbolic.
It is. So innocent.
Your words up on the wall as you're praying for my phone and the laughter in the holes.
Oh.
The names they haven't called. I'm stuck in my mind and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be worse fit in a mind. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn me hate.
What's she about to do? Oh.
Foreshadowing.
Who is he?
Okay, I'm hoping that somebody pray for me. I'm praying that somebody hope for me. I'm
JID.
where nobody supposed to be. Posted, being a wreck of emotions. Ready to go whenever you let me know. The road is long, so put the pedal into the flow. The energy on my trail, my energy unavailable. I'ma tell him I still away go. Hey, when I fly on my drive to the top of another shape, taking out the box, I'm an astronaut. I blasted off the planet, rock that caused catastrophe, and it matters more because I had it. Now I had I thought about wreaking havoc on an opposition, kind of shocking. They want a static with precision. I'm automatic, quarterback. I ain't talking second pack it up on panic, batter up. Who the baddest? It don't matter because we is your.
Okay.
I know, right?
Who is that looking through the...
That was Jinx.
Really? Oh, the eye change. And I see the colors in the background behind her. Oh, wow.
Stupid little monkey toy. Took everything down.
Whew.
That's true.
The person that controlled the monkey toy.
Yeah, I mean, but
took
Powder
everything down.
didn't really know what she was doing. She knew what she was doing, but she didn't know the ramifications of
Yeah.
what she was doing.
Yeah.
She was a child, and
Yeah.
that one day just sent everybody. Changed everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Definitely.
And now she done shot a shark missile
Right.
toward
Yeah.
the palace or
Yeah.
castle.
Spoilers for. I mean, if you haven't seen it, I mean, it's
Oh,
been a while
my
that
bad.
it came out. No, you're fine. You're fine. I was just making sure that they knew that we've already gotten there. So this is going to drop on YouTube probably within the next couple days. But if you're watching us react to it, we haven't gotten to that episode yet. So, but just know we already finished the whole series. We're waiting for season 2. If you're seeing this on YouTube, that means that, again, we've already watched it, so you're good. If you want to comment down below, we can have conversations about that day, about what happened with Powder and
Man,
yeah, crazy situation. But
Jinx.
Jinx is
Seem
something.
like she keeps evolving into something way more sinister and dangerous. Like,
It's funny.
and you,
Go ahead.
I mean, there's that compassion that one will feel for someone who has a very sad and dreadful, moment in their life that changes them for either the better or the worse.
Right. Yeah.
But we can't be normalizing why people will turn into villains.
That's true.
Normalizing that makes it seem like, oh, it's okay. That's just who they are.
Right.
And,
they don't have a say in it.
like there's no accountability
Exactly.
for their actions, which is causing destruction.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's kind of it's not necessarily a new age thing, but it definitely is something that makes villains more relatable. It tells a better story, but it definitely doesn't justify their actions. Exactly. Because a bad guy is a bad guy regardless. Evil is evil regardless. So regardless of how you got there, it doesn't matter how you got there. If you're there and you stay in it and you don't change and you don't realize that there's a problem, then you are a bad guy. You're a villain. So
by choice.
Exactly.
That was like the decision that was made, whether or not if who was the man that came and got
Silco.
her? Yeah.
Silco did groom her a bit though. He did groom her, but she was already going down that path.
He groomed her pain and turned her into a freaking
monster.
Yeah,
definitely. What's funny though, what I was going to say earlier, in the making of creating the character model for Jinx, so her eyes when she's powder, her eyes have a certain shape. Mm-hmm. And they have this rig where they can it's a slider, and they can slide it to where she looks like Jinx. Mm-hmm. She looks like powder, mm-hmm. and she looks like Jinx. Yeah. It changes her facial structure.
Yeah.
And it's just a slight change to the point where when she's like, Vi, da 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 da, and then she's Jinx, and it's like, I'm gonna kill everybody, that kind of thing. It flips it, and it was such a revolutionary way to kind of handle a character like that, to where it was just a slider that kind of changes her from normal to I'm crazed maniac type situation. Mm-hmm. That it was highlighted in the making of when I watched it was called Bridging the Rift.
Okay.
So I thought that was really ingenious of them to do it that way. But Jinx is a very complex character. I don't think she really started out that way, to be honest. In the game, I think she was really kind of just created to be like the manic pixie girl, like the kind of the Harley Quinn Joker style girl. And people resonated with that. So then they were like, well, can we give her, they just gave her a backstory. It's like, how did she get there? That kind of thing. None of that is in the game though. It's just part of the Arcane kind of story. So, but I'm excited to jump for season 2. If you're excited for season 2, definitely like and subscribe. And we're going to be jumping to that soon. Definitely hit up our channel so you can see the Arcane season 1 reaction, as well as Abbott Elementary. We're doing double drops. This is going to be just a special drop. I haven't decided when we're going to drop this, maybe on a Saturday or something. It may even drop, tomorrow. Who knows? So when you see it, like and subscribe. And got any last thoughts?
Last thoughts.
That is your last thoughts. Last thoughts are last thoughts. Got it. Peace out.